All right, everyone, welcome. We are starting a local to global save. I've made up a fake company, Valor Championship Wrestling. We'll get to that in a minute. Here, the mod we are using is the It All Begins Again mod. And I forgot what happened. The original guy or team, whoever stopped working on the mod, I guess, and another team took it over. So this is the It All Begins Again mod slash It Never Ends. That's what they've called their continuation of it, the second team that's worked on this. But we are set in 2004. Here we are at the beginning of April. Headlines beginning are interesting. Let's check out the company page. Valor Championship Wrestling here. I didn't see that it made the events for me. I'm gonna have to clear those because we don't have any people. Local to global, I have nothing. I have zero money available. We have zero prestige. It's missing a word right there because I do have some momentum because it gave me momentum when I started the company. If you can hear that, sorry, that's my dog playing with her squishy toy or her squeaky toy. Sadie, stop. Um, but the only thing I've edited is I've gone into the in-game editor and I changed it down to zero momentum, but that won't be reflected until the next day, so it's skipped. So here we are, Valor Championship Wrestling. I am in, where am I? Does it tell me? I think I picked the tri-state area if I remember correctly. But yeah, so we need to hire people. We need refs. We need the road agents. I need workers, more importantly. But first, let's change that event schedule because I don't have. Can I just modify all the events and clear them all? I don't want to modify just this event. I want to modify all the. I'll redo the schedule. Here we go. Can I just put it nothing? Okay. Oh, here we go. Clear the current schedule. There we go. All right. We are at the beginning. Can I? No, that doesn't take me to. All right, whatever. We will create an event here for us. Right now, until we get things going, I'm going to have to rely on just monthly shows. That's it. Until we could work our way up a little bit higher. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll leave it at a 2 hour. We're going to be the last Sunday of the month. We were in April. Not a multi day event, no. And the last Sunday would be the 25th. So, all right, now we got that going. Let's take a look at the headlines first, and then I'll start to try and hire people. Some of these are interesting. So here we have TNA talent being pulled from Ring of Honor shows. Both TNA and Ring of Honor confirmed that none of the TNA contract are going to be included, which AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Jerry Lynn, Tracy, Raven, and Chris Sabin. Um, those will be allowed to appear for all upcoming Ring of Honor dates. Okay. And the announcement comes after Gabe from Ring of Honor went to TNA's the pay-per-view and did not sign a legal document to assure TNA that Rob Feinstein was no longer part of the company. Feinstein, co-founder, was implicated in a child predator sting operation. Oof, not a good look for them. Next one, The Flight from Hell. WWE and superstars are sued for sexual harassment. Ric Flair, front and center. Scott Hall, Dustin Runnels. Ric Flair wore only a jeweled robe, exposed himself, and forced a flight attendant to touch him. Scott Hall allegedly. Okay, yeah, this is. I mean, it happened, but yeah, the plane ride from hell. And they even mentioned the fight between Brock Lesnar and Kurt Hennig. Good old Mr. Perfect. So here we are, further fallout from the TNA and their Ring of Honor people. The The Ring of Honor Pure Championship has been vacated, and because AJ Styles was the champion. DDP set to make a return to the ring. After watching WrestleMania 20, he began thinking about visiting the doctor. All right, doesn't say where he's going to pop up next, but he is taking bookings via his website. And here we have it. WWE rehires Vince Russo. See, he's taking it the catchphrase. The catchphrase. It all begins again to a whole new level. And and this news story is totally fake. April Fools. Okay, well they got me. I thought they really did. All right. The NWO. Let me see. Scott Hall appeared. Hogan and Nash could possibly see TNA as too minor league for them. Okay. Well, we'll see if the NWO shows up in TNA. He's got a book, Reflections from the Brain. Good for him. And then Booker T on Bite This. It's crazy. They still have the phone number and the old email. Well, so this mod should come with some interesting headlines. Interesting things are set to happen. If I remember correctly, the way when I read the mod description, lots of interesting things set to happen in the future. So headlines should be a little bit more interesting as we go on. All right, let's move on to workers and try to hire some people. First, let's I guess works for any. I really don't care as long as they're willing to be hired. And I need them to work in America. I don't care if they could work anywhere else, but I need people here, and I'm not going to be doing overseas shows anytime soon. I am the bottom of the local indies. All right, let's start with referees. I'm going to need some referees. And I'm not really too picky. It's just kind of whoever will show up and work for me, I guess. So let's try handshake. Yeah. Per show. They're going to have to be per show. I can't guarantee them a monthly. So make that offer. Yes, let's do that. We'll do about, I don't know. Oh, these, okay. So all yeah. All right. We'll do about, I don't know, about 4 or 5 of them. Not all of them need to sign, but as long as I can get like at least two or three of them to sign, I think we'll be okay. And we'll do maybe one more. There we go. All right. Now we're going to need a road agent or two. Let's make an offer for Ace here. Aja Kong? She did? No way. I don't think she'll sign with little old me, but anybody longer than 9 months. Okay. Nobody long. So we'll give her a 9-month offer. Fine. Al Snow. Again, I don't think he'll come work for me. I'm way too small for him, but hey, we can make the offer and see what he says. D-Lo. Good old Dutch Dusty Rhodes. What did he say? Oh, he feels that we're too small for him. And he is correct. We are, in fact, too small for him. Oh, wow. He's willing to. Oh, wow. Well, he wants a lot. Never mind. Forgot. Who else can we ask? Somebody that'll knows what the job is, but that doesn't want too much money. I know he will, right? Yeah, 400. Good old Scott. How much does he want? 210. I need cheapo people. So probably people that aren't that great. Well, I didn't even check to see how much Al and them wanted. I kind of just threw him a thing out there. Whoops. Good old Cowboy Bob. How much does he want? There we go. See, that's more the price range I'm looking for. Even 130 seems like a bit much, but okay. Greg Valentine. I know he's gonna want hundreds of dollars. He's pretty good at what he does. What about Jerry Lynn? Oh no, you want way too much. You might as well be a wrestler at that point. Nope. There we go. All right. Now let's see those road agents, referees. I guess let's move on to. Oh no, we're gonna need commentators too. Well, maybe one of them could be commentators. Hopefully. Well, let's see what we got first of all. There's Al Snow. Don Callis. How much does he want? Oh, he's away on hiatus. Never mind. What about good old Jim? Will Jim join us? $700. Sorry, Jim. I just can't afford you at the moment. 220 for a good old Quackenbush. Might as well hire him as a wrestler. I don't think I'm going to recognize anybody, or the people that I do recognize are going to be well out of my price range here. So, Snoop Dogg. Okay. Just, yeah. He doesn't even want to negotiate because we're too. Okay. Which, whatever. I agree. The Dames. Oh, what about Violent J? How much does Violent J want? 210. Even more than some of the. All right. Steve Prezek. Do we want him? No. Not for 260. Not now. Toby Keith. Yeah, he's employed by WWE. Yeah, no, we're not gonna get him. Yeah, well, I guess we're just gonna have to hope that some of the people that do hire with me, they can also double as my commentary team. Because like I said, anyone that I recognize that has any kind of name value, Bob Saget, rest in peace, is going to be out of my price range. So we're just going to forget about those for now. Let's move on to wrestlers. Okay. We can probably narrow down the search. Anyone who has a high anyone who's got a high enough popularity probably won't sign with me. So let's try them at 60 as the highest. All right, let's see who we can get. Hopefully, we can get at least a couple of good people to join us here. And this is where most of our money spending is going to be, because if we're going to spend money, or we're going to be negative for a while till we start making money, we should have at least good talent here. Oh, how much? Oh, that's not bad actually. All right, so we made for Abyss. Good old Ace Steel. He's still a wrestler at this point. All right, yeah, let's bring him in. Let's see who else. Adam Pierce. Good old Scrap Daddy. Oh, for only 40? Yes, sir. We're bringing if we can. All right, who else do we got? A young AJ Styles. Oof, 600. Sorry, AJ, you might be a bit out of my price range. I'm willing to spend a couple of hundreds here and there, but that's a lot. Let me see. I wonder who else, because we got to focus on a few handful of people. We can't exactly get the dream team or everyone that I would like. So let's okay. Who else can we extend an offer to? Good old Bam. Hope he's cleaned himself up and doing better. But no, you're not a wrestler. Sorry, Bam. The Road Dog. Six again. That's oof, for 600. I might as well, get AJ or try to hire AJ versus no disrespect to Road Dog. I love him, but certainly no AJ Styles. Who else? Let's see. Oh, that's not at all who I thought that was. Bobby Roode. How much do you want? Oh, yes, perfect. 30. We will send him a contract offer for sure. Grandmaster Sexay. He wants 170. Not saying that that's. I'm willing to go 170, just not for Grandmaster Sexay. Sorry. Brody Lee. Yes, Brody Lee. Perfect. Brian Danielson, how much do you only one see? I see 110. That's good for a young Brian Danielson. I'll definitely give him a contract offer. Buff. $1,000. No, thank you, Buff. You don't even have a job. That was my phone. Let me see. All right. Give me 1 second here. All right. Where is. Okay, here we go. Sorry, guys. One moment. All right, let's continue. And. Oh, excuse me. I'm definitely not going to go all the way down through the Z's here. That's just too much. But like, I do want to get a decent number, I guess, of contract offers out there because not all of them are going to say yes. So, oh, Chris Candido, how much? 120? Yeah, that's not bad for Chris. Who else do we got in here? Who better than Kenyon? How much do you want for 500? No, thank you. Sorry, buddy. R.I.P. But sorry. Saban. How much is Saban? Only $100? Yes. Christopher Daniels. That's another good one. How much does he? 190. That's worth it, but that's still getting a little. How much use? Well, he's still pretty young, so yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll do it. I don't think he'll sign anyways, but we'll do it. A young Claudio. 30. Yes. Make that offer. CM Punk. Only 60. Yeah, make that offer for sure. There's his buddy, Colt Cabana. This is before their drama went down. Yeah, we'll give him an offer as well. Good old Daphne. Oh, we're gonna have to create titles too. I don't even have any titles created, and I'll have to see what I can come up with in not Photoshop. What do I got? GIMP 3.0. See what kind of titles I can come up with or whatever. But we're gonna have to create titles too. I forgot all about that. I don't have any titles right now. Dan Severn. Oh, he's 45. He's getting up there, even back in this day. David Flair. Can we do anything with David? No, not for 160. You're not that good, David. Sorry. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, only 40. Yeah, well, okay, we'll give Dragon Kid a shot here. How much does. Oh, yeah, $1,000. No, thank you. Sorry. Eddie Kingston, or young Eddie Kingston. How much? Only 30. Oh, okay, we'll give. Even though people have their opinions about him, some strong opinions about him, and AEW these days, we're going to give him a shot. I'm kind of surprised there's no Eddie Guerrero in here. I would have thrown him a contract for sure. But yeah, no Eddie Guerrero. Kind of sad. Oh, he looks skipper. How much does he want? 160. I'm not going to use him that much, so no, we can't do that. Eric Young, $30. Yeah, he's a good workhorse. All right. Evan Courageous. How much does he want? 60. Yeah, he was a decent work hand. I still can't believe there's no Eddie Guerrero. My goodness. Gene Snitsky. Oh god, the Disco Inferno. Let me see. I'm not really. I mean, some of these names I am recognizing, but not that I really want to bring to Valor Championship Wrestling. Oh yeah, for 40, Jay Briscoe. Yeah, we'll have to pick up his brother Mark too. What about Jay Lethal? How much? Oh, a young Jay, only 18. 30. Yes, come on down. Oh, a young Hardy. And he feels we're too small, and again he's perfectly right and within his rights to think that we're too small, because we are the very bottom company. We're like number 56 through the very bottom. So I'm happy that these other people are even entertaining ideas of, or contract negotiations. But the ones who say that they feel that we're too small for them, I do not fault them at all, because we are in fact too small. China here. Ooh, she's willing to negotiate, but for 1,500, nope. Sorry, ma'am. Johnny Knoxville, get real. Oh, Justin Lager. Oh, wrong one. I was gonna say that is not him. I already know he won't join. Oh, Mr. Kennedy. Let's see. Only 30. Yes. Make that contract offer for Mr. Kennedy, the future Mr. Kennedy here. Kevin Steen, a 19-year-old Steen. Yeah. Not going to pick up Sammy, though. Sorry, Sammy. How much does. Oof, oof. Sorry, Lance. Can't afford you. Would like to. All right, let's get a couple more here, and then who was this? Okay, I thought that was Chris Jericho's. Well, I guess it says the USA. If that was Japan, that would have been Chris Jericho. But let's just send out a few more contract offers, and we'll see what happens. There's Mark. Janetti. Oh, Matt Bourne. No. Oh, that's not who I thought it was. I was thinking of what was the other Bourne that I was thinking of? Younger guy, high flyer. He was pretty good. Decent at least. I don't remember which one used to work for WWE. One of these did. Matt Seidel? Okay, yeah. How do they have Jeff Hardy in here but not Matt Hardy? No Matt Hardy. No Eddie Guerrero. Maybe I don't know what's going on here. Well, maybe I did press two higher and they're in, otherwise things were I can't hire them. Okay, so maybe that could be it. Like awesome 600. No, thank you. The Miz. Yeah, let's get a young Miz in here. I think that might be it. Well, you know what? We already went this far. We might as well keep going, right? Ooh, Monty Brown. Oh, how much do you want? 110. Do I want to do 110 for Monty Brown? Yeah, he was pretty good if I remember back in the day. We'll see. Chances are he won't even accept anyways. Oh, New Jack. Yes. How much? 110 for New Jack. Yeah. Although, oh, as much as I like New Jack and I really don't feel like he fits uh the aesthetics of guests that I'm trying to go for with VCW. Because with Valor Championship Wrestling, I guess I'm trying to make it somewhere in between like Ring of Honor and like TNA, somewhere in there. Like we still got some of the sports entertainment vibes of that wrestling, but I wanted to be more a little bit, I guess, closer to the Ring of Honor, the way they the no nonsense wrestling as well. I don't know how I'm gonna reconcile those two, but I want to land somewhere in the middle of that. But let's keep going. Norman Smiley. Haven't picked up any women yet. We'll focus on the women's division after we get ourselves situated here first. 17 years old. Wow. Okay. This Pentagon the Third. Is this Mr. El Cerro Miedo himself? Ooh, 170. We're not going to find out. No way. Pete Gas. Shane McMahon's homies. Prince Iakea. That. What was his other names? No, not person. I don't know, but I swear I used to see Prince Iakea somewhere. Was he in WCW before? He's got good skills. Let's see what he wants from only 90. Yeah, we'll give him a shot. Prince Iakea. I remember seeing that name a long time ago somewhere. I'm gonna guess it was WCW. No way. 17-year-old the man, Becky Lynch. Oh, no. I forgot. I don't have any women. So I wouldn't have any women for her to fight. Well, hopefully she declines, but if she happens to accept, then we'll have to come back and hire more women, and I guess we'll kick off the women's division much, much too soon and way earlier than I wanted, but oh well. Ricochet, a 15-year-old. Can I even have him wrestling? Oh my god, okay. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens. I think. Oh, our truth. Oops, sorry, buddy. A little bit too much. Samoa Joe. How much does X Pac want? Too much. Way too much for me. Shaggy, too dope. I would. Like, again, not the aesthetic that I'm trying to go for. Oh, Sheamus. Only 20? Yes. Come work for us. Steve Carino. This is. The name is familiar as well. He probably wants. Oh, yeah. More than what I'm willing for him. Sorry, Steve. Very talented guy, but not for me. I don't have that kind of money just yet. I mean, technically, I don't even have the money for these other people because we're going to be in the negative until we do start making money. But oh well, here we go. I'm gonna give Teddy Hart a shot. I don't know. No, that's not who I'm thinking of. I was thinking of Champa, but that's not him. All right, that's it. No, so let's go ahead and we'll go forward. I don't know. I'd say about a week. We'll go to next week, or not. We'll go a little bit past next week, so we could always start like on a Monday or something. Um, and we'll check out the headlines. And so if I even get like maybe like a third of those wrestlers, if even a third of them agree to sign up, I think we should be okay to put on a show at the end of the month here. So let's move forward and see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens here. The Divas magazine cover is revealed, and there's Tori. Walking Tall with The Rock hits theaters. Let's see what else. Anything interesting here? Oh, I think that was it. This is a bunch of stuff for things that don't affect us. Yeah, retirement for Mike Tyson. Okay. Okay, there we go. It fixed itself. Zero prestige, zero momentum. Of course, I have negative money. I had zero money, but now I have negative money. Um, but yeah. All right, let's keep going. Let's move on to the next day. I don't know if I'm gonna leave those in those little loading times in between, but and it's probably I don't know, maybe it's because there's not as many companies and this one as I ran with the modern day with my last WCW save, but I'm also on a new computer. Before I used to run everything on a laptop and it took minutes sometime to get between those loaded screens, but on my new desktop computer, I think they're going by so much faster. But let's oh, I guess Kevin Nash is not going to TNA because he just joined WWE. Give me one moment. The Rock appeared on the Howard Stern show, probably to talk about his movie, The Walking Tall, that just came out. Oh, they joked that Johnson may own the name, but Vince still owns him. Okay. Let's see what else do we got. Lots of people joining NJPW. Uh, but other than those top headlines, that's about it. At least things that I find. Yeah, the rest of this is just in-game stuff. This was all obviously flavored stuff, except for Kevin Nash. That was real. Okay. All right. So contract. So it looks like we've signed one referee. I don't remember if I hired him as a road agent or what, but he's with us. Oh, she actually joined us. I think she. I didn't even look to see how much money she wanted. It might have been way too much, but that's my fault. Okay, Abyss. We got Brian Danielson, Saban. Oh, we got Punk and Colt. All right, so this is a good batch. Oh crap, she did sign with us, so we're gonna have to sign her some women or something to have a couple of matches with, at least maybe like three more. But this is a really good group of people that, especially because not all of them are going to be available. Some of them are going to have other commitments to other companies. So this is good. This is very good. I'm happy. Complete that. Yep. Those other ones were the ones that are still waiting. Let's go back here and try to hire some more women. Uh, all right, here we go. We need people to feud with Becky, or she's known right now currently, Rebecca. Trying to think. Beth, how much did she want? Only 30? Yes. Perfect. Candace, how much does she want? 30? Perfect. We need at least one more. Daphne, how much does Daphne want? A little bit much for me, for especially for Daphne. I like her and all, but not 140 material at the minute. Um, not really. Oh, I know she. Oh, a little bit. Mickey Knuckles looking like she's seen some shit. Okay. Maybe one more. ODB. Yes. Perfect. All right. All right. All right. Let's see what we got. Anything interesting? Any more of those events happening? No, no. Wow. Bill Goldberg going to New Japan. Crazy. Jeff Hardy's got to deal with Ring of Honor. Brock Lesnar also going to New Japan. So Brock Lesnar and Goldberg in New Japan together. Oof. And we've got more people that agreed. So, okay, we got more of the referees, more of the road agents. Oh, yes. Okay, a lot of the other wrestlers. Good, good, good. We have a great roster. And Al Snow. No, we might have to. What did I? Oh, 1100. Yeah, sorry. We have to withdraw that offer. Oh, I'm glad I didn't sign him. And while we're here, I got to see how much I promised her. What is her contract? 244. That's really steep and way more than I would have. It is not as bad as Al Snow. So we're just going to leave that. Let's take a look at My workers. Oh, and she'll also work as a wrestler, not and okay, okay, that's good. See, but I like this roster. We've got a decent roster. I think we could put together some good shows here. All right, let me see. Not looking at not seeing anything too crazy. But we got more signings. Perfect. Beth and OBD. Perfect. I swear I withdrew that offer. Oh, I can't do it while that screen is open. Okay, okay. So, shoot. We're going to have to go back and look for him or what? Where is Al? There we go. Oh, yeah, withdraw that offer. Sorry, Al. You cost way too much. And now that I've reset the search parameter, let's take a look real quick. Okay, Eddie is here. All right. He's just unable because he's got an exclusive written. Okay, so that's why we didn't see him before. Okay, I feel a little bit better about this world. All right. So let's move. Oh, okay. WWE and Toriumon? Okay, from Japan have split. So much so that it has two different stories. Perfect. Trish Stratus t-shirt gets pulled. Oh, blow me. And then The Rock on the Moscow morning or Mancow morning show. Sorry. A third story about Toriumon and WWE. Jeez. And we have some more signings. Candice and Nikita. Perfect. Perfect. All right. We've got a great roster. Everyone that we signed or sent a contract out to signed, with the exception of the one that we pulled, Al Snow. So we've got a good roster in place. I still need to come up with titles because we don't have any. Let's take a look. What did we need? We needed the commentary team. Do I have any that no. Okay, so who's willing to be on commentary for me? A lot of these people are. Who would be funny on comment? Well, let's pick me, the owner guy. I think Adam Pierce. Oh no. He absolutely sucks. Is there anybody that could do it? I am not seeing anybody. All right. We are going to have to hire somebody. Yes, we are. Oh, and I guess I did change the popularity for my searches too, so that would have limited my search. Oof. Yeah, CM Punk thinks it's an excellent idea, but that guy wants 250. No, thank you. What about Joey? What does Joey want? 400. And would be worth it. And if I was a bigger company, I would do that, but I cannot. What about this guy? How much does he want? 210. No, thank you. Todd. Shivani, I bet he wants an arm and a leg. How much do you want, Shivani? 500? No, thank you. So not a lot of the people that I want are going to be within my grasp because of this money thing. All right, he's already a commentator for NW. How much does he want? 90? Perfect. Uh, Commentator only. How do I get you to do that? All right, and then we need a color commentary person. I don't think his prices went down between the last time that I looked at him and doing this, just because. Oh, that's right, he's on hiatus. Okay, I need a color commentary. Stevie Ray? He does commentary? No, thank you. How much does Prazik want? 260. No, thank you. Oh, that'd be great, but I know he wants a lot of money. Oh, he won't even negotiate. Okay, fair enough. I think Jim wanted way too much from me, didn't he? Yeah, a bit too much. Sorry, Jim. I would have loved that. What about Ernest the Cat Miller? How much does he want? No, no. 250. Sorry, my guy. Oh, I think I already did that last time I looked at him for something else. Charles Barkley, really? Bob Saget. How funny would that be? Ah, we're too small for Bob. Cedric the Entertainer. Okay, these celebrities are getting out of hand. Oh, 180. Oh, God, how much? Excalibur, 100. No, thank you. Okay, we're running into problems here. How much does Medusa want? Oh, no, she doesn't want to negotiate. That's what. That was Pete Doyle. Is that one of Shane's friends? Yeah, I think it is. No, that was Pete Gas. I don't know who this guy is, but he worked for WWE in the past. Okay, whatever. Oh, what am I gonna do here? What do you? How much do you want, my guy? God, all these people want so much money just for commentating. Maybe I'll just give it and get. No, not him. Somebody wanted still more than what I wanted to spend, but worth it at least. Oh, this guy, he's cheap. Fuck it. Let me see what his skills are. Yeah, whatever. He'll have to do it. He's cheap. All right. I guess we'll just keep going until they agree to be hired. And The Rock has left WWE. This is where he went to Hollywood, I guess. Yeah. Rikishi has a new catchphrase. Okay, good for him. I did it for The Rock. And then The Rock left. Oh, Bruce and Vince butting heads on booking, huh? Okay, okay. Eddie Guerrero was the star of SmackDown. Let's see what they did. Main event: Eddie Guerrero and The Undertaker defeat Booker T and Rob Van Dam. Okay. Kevin Nash went back to being Diesel. That's funny. Chavo retaining the cruiserweight title there against Spike Dudley. Okay, not bad. TNA brings back their TV show Impact. Good for them. I'm not seeing any other headlines here that stand out to me. Yeah, no. All right, let's move on. Perfect. Looks like they signed. All right, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any headlines that stand out or anything. All right, is it both of them or just yes? Okay, so my commentary team is in place. We made it to one day after. Let's add them. Perfect. And I am already $40 in debt now. We have a scheduled show in 16 days. Um, oh, I didn't even give it a name. I guess we could give it a name, right? All right. What could our first show? Kings of Spandex. Hey, perfect. VCW. Anything goes. Not a bad thing for the. No, I guess. No, I don't know. Over the limit. All right, perfect. Yeah, because we're going over the limit of our budget just trying to put this show on. So, and then who knows? I'll use that GIMP 3.0 I was talking about, and we'll get a logo for our event here. Is there a way I could look at the? Is it here? There was a way I could look at all the companies like in order from whatever they were. Don't exactly remember where that was. Oh, did I have to actually click on the thing itself? No. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is, I am. Wait, is it this one? The smallest in the world. No, this is just game. Okay, that's not it either. Okay. But there we have it. We've got our beginning roster. I've got some people on the commentary team. We've got a show that's going to be held in 16 days. Um, I'll probably do that on the second show. That's been it for this one. Thank you guys for joining me. This is going to be, like I said, this is the beginning of our local to global save, working our way from the very bottom, zeros across the board, and even less than zeros in the case of our money, since I'm now negative. But again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.